What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders 2. And today we're going to talk about how to beat Chaos 4 for the very first time. Now, Chaos 4 is a relatively easy transition in the Chaos tiers. The jump from 3 to 4 actually only adds one new mob. So the Geodes and Vanguards that were present in Chaos 3 will be there in Chaos 4, and the Berserker is going to be joining them. These orcs are bred to be naturally resistant against any sort of slowing effect or traps. Now, Berserkers cannot be slowed. They can be stunned, and they can be knocked up. However, they cannot be slowed. So Berserkers are going to run ahead of the pack, and they will get to your walls. That is their specialty. That's what they do. And you need to be prepared to handle that. Now we're jumping into the realm of all those specific types of defenses are definitely more effective than others versus mobs. It's a really good time to start mixing your build, meaning using some poison dart towers and some flame auras, or some cannonballs and some weapon manufacturers, or whatever combination you find that you like the most. Now we know with the shieldies and the geodes, we do need something up front to burn the lane. So let's just go ahead and hop into a C4 map, and let me give you some examples here. Alright, and we've got the absolutely and ever wonderful Temple of the Necrotic. Now, taking a look at Temple of the Necrotic, we know, say over here at this lane, if we go ahead and we look at our lane billboards, we see we're going to have 44 Lady Orcs. We are going to have some Geodes. No Shieldies this wave, however, they will be coming. So, like, a good example for this map would be to, wall off a lane, obviously. Let's just go ahead and throw a wall right here. Now, we want some protection on this wall. As we know, those Lady Orcs that come out, now this is obviously a really short lane. However, the Lady Orcs are 100% without a question going to make it to the wall. So, if we put a damaging tower back, like this Poison Dart Tower, for example, this is just an example, by the way. This is not an exact build that you should be using, so everyone that questions the range and whatnot, it's the theory that I'm discussing here, not the exact build itself. So if we put a Poison Dart Tower back far enough to cover the wall, we're going to have a little bit of lane protection, or a little bit of wall protection against those Lady Orcs and anything else that makes it to the wall. However, it's still going to give us a little bit of a gap up front where the projectile is not reaching. Now, this area is going to be a prime area to go ahead and kill off the Geodes. So whatever you decide to do, flame auras, flamethrowers, whatever, it's a great spot for you to kill the Geode. Now, the objective here is to bring the packs as they're coming out, including the Geodes. That way, when everything makes it to the wall, it allows the Poison Dart Tower to have basically unencumbered range right onto the badge you're facing. Now, another very effective strategy, if you're choosing flame auras or weapon manufacturers or some kind of large area of effect ground trap, is going closer to your wall than you normally would. Like, building something like that is going to allow us to get complete coverage of the wall, so any of those Berserkers that come out are going to be taking damage while they're at the wall. Now, once again, on that same note, I talked about how they like to get around things. Let's take, well, that lane's a bad example. Actually, so is this one. Lots of bad examples here. Actually, that one's not too bad. Now, if we look at this lane, you'd think naturally you'd be able to place a wall right down there and block that lane. With those gaps on the sides, there is a really good chance that a Berserker would get around it. Now, of course, all that is going to depend on the power of your defenses. However, one safe fix would be to completely enclose the lane. That way there is no way around, and that should help remedy some of the issues. Now, as you grow in power, you're going to have a lot easier time with the Lady Orcs, because some of those upfront defenses that you use are going to be putting in enough damage on them where they're pretty darn squishy by the time they make it to your walls. So that will do it for this episode. Hope this helps everyone out. Basically, in short, in Chaos 4, use the same defenses you used in Chaos 3. However, move everything back a bit. Give yourself time to kill those Lady Orcs, as they do hit like a truck, and they will make it to your walls. So thank you again. Click that like button and please subscribe to the channel. And I will be back soon with some more DD2. We'll see ya.